Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy NASADHAE TV, man. NASADHAE TV, Uptown, Buffalo, New York. You know, 716 stand up, man. And we tapped in with GenX. Day.
GenX, that's you?
NASADHAE mean nigga ain't these ain't either. You heard? NASADHAE. And also mean naturally achieving success always deems honor and enlightenment. You know what I'm saying? So we got two different acronyms on that, whatever. I really got that from these whole I got that from a Fat bar, you heard, and off of like a Friday night freestyle joint he had or whatever you feel saying, you know, Fat one of my favorites, got he the GOAT, you know, so, you know, like my name in the streets, everybody know me as Fetty and shit like that, you heard. So, you know, it's a million Fetties now and like that, you know, you had Fetty Wild that did that with that name or whatever. So, you know, I had to switch it up because like you feel saying, just to be on an original stage, you feel me? Like just set the tone like now, I mean, like we gonna make a new name or whatever, you feel what I'm saying? Something that's just super unique, you feel me? So I made that name out of that bar. Nigga ain't shit, these ain't either. You feel me? Like, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Honestly, I've been around music all my life, for real, for real. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I come up around a bunch of local artists in the town, Buffalo, New York, and you know, like really like before that, my father, you feel what I'm saying? Like you feel what I'm saying? Growing up around my father, my mother, all that, you know, they life revolved around music. Everything they did had music to it and like that, you know, like fake theme music. You know, every player needed theme music. I mean, they need a theme song. So, you know, a little like that or whatever, you know, growing up or whatever, just listening to mad or whatever in the house or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Isley Brothers and all that crazy. So we always listening to my dude, she listened to LL and Luther Vandross and all that other, you know what I mean? So, you know, we always was around music. So then coming up and, you know, in the neighborhood, everybody rapping, they saying they little freestyles. You walking to school, it's a freestyle. You sitting in the spot, it's a freestyle, you know. You in the lunch table, it's a freestyle. Everybody was rapping and shit like that. So then, like, I got cousins and shit, whatever that's local rappers they known and shit like that, like Young Stiz. I got Low Pro, 22, you know, like it's just got an array of family members and friends that's just, you know, that was focused in the music game or whatever. And I was just always around it. That was that always took to me, you know. Buffalo, you know what I mean? It's a town, you heard? It's a town over here. The town just went down here, you know what I mean? Showing you where we at, man, that's all. But my top five probably kill anybody top five, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. My top five is all monsters, right? So I'm gonna say Styles, Jada, Fab, 50, Hove. That's a top five off the rip, like just off cap right there. You know what I'm saying? So done my top five right there. That's my starting five. You heard? You don't want to see my bench though. My bench come off. You know what I mean? It come off gunning. I can't really even put together a top 10, 20 because it's a lot of motherfuckers I fuck with. You know what I mean? A lot of people that inspire me or whatever, you know what I'm saying, to do this or whatever, you know. Like, you know, like I try to keep my style like unique though. I don't wanna take from this person and take from that person or something. I don't want to be known as sounding like this. Nah, we ain't doing that. We unique sound. We gonna try to, you know, spruce it up and put it together how we gonna put it together. I don't want to sound like them, but that's the inspiration though. The inspiration come from business savvy Hove. You feel me? Business savvy, street savvy 50. You feel what I'm saying? Then you got bars and shit like that. You got the wittiness from Fab and shit. Then you got, I mean, like swag from Fab. Then you got, you know, we gonna spit and give you some juice like Jada, you feel what I'm saying? But still we gonna be raw and hard like Styles, you feel me? So that's why, I mean, like, yeah, yeah, that's my thing. I can't really listen to it if I don't relate to you anyway, you feel what I'm saying? Like, if I don't, you know, like, it's a lot of people that, you know, like let's see, is that like they music had an effect on me growing up. You feel what I'm saying? 50 Cent had me in a lot of shit, bro. Like honestly, bro. Like 50 Cent had everybody thinking they was gangsters and what what we gonna, you know what I mean? So you had, I mean, like that or whatever, but it was learning game from from Hove. Hove was in the game too, but he was, you know what I mean, while we out here paying, you know what I mean, doing everything we doing in the hands like that, whatever. My mental was listening to Reasonable Doubts, Jay Z's, and like, you know what I mean, like even I ain't gonna front. This is a slept on album too, for Hove or whatever. Kingdom Come, that joint. That's a mean joint. I remember being in spots listening to that, but he's giving the Jews the whole joint and shit like that, and they just think that I mean, he washed up at that point in time, but he can't. But to me, that was like one of his epic joints. Like I don't know if billboards and all that they counted as, but I ain't gonna try to look at that joint as like one of his joints that taught it like, yo, man, this is what it is. I mean, you got haters, you got this going on. You feel me? You got me at mad joints. So, and then like honestly, I gravitated to Fab late. You feel me? I gravitated to Fab a little later in life. You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't listening to Fab back into the when he was on a Breathe and all the other. I wasn't listening to Fab then. You feel what I'm saying? But like when he came out with There's No Competition. I want to say like the first or the second one. I ain't gonna front. That year was like a crazy summer though. Like you feel what I'm saying? It was out. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like always been a money dude. You feel what I'm saying? Always been, you know, we gutter kids and shit like that. We hustlers and shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like I mean, like we all in the streets doing us and shit like that over. But like you feel what I'm saying? Like music is something that you always remember what you was doing when that song came out. So certain joints and shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like even Wayne had an effect on niggas like that. Wayne had an effect on niggas too, or whatever, because Wayne was coming out. That's when he was in this mixtape shit. He was in his mixtape bag. I was going crazy doing shit, whatever. Then you got Jada and Styles, whatever, you feel what I'm saying? Like coming up, niggas trying to decipher who was better. I always used to be like, yo, I don't know. I'm jacking Styles, you heard? I jack Styles a little better than Jada or whatever. Like, oh, you wildin'. But like, Jada had his run. He had his run or whatever. He was gunning them and shit like that or whatever. But like, still not in my eyes, I put Styles up there over all of them because like just how witty and just raw and like he say shit you be like, come on, bro, that's crazy. Like you really doing it like that or whatever. And then and the fact that you're a fan of these people, you look into their background and it's just the same thing. That's your image. That's my image. It came up. Piss poor kids. I was a piss poor kid. You feel what I'm saying? They had to hustle and get money to do this and the third. I had to hustle and get money. I had to do the same thing. They had to fight and be brolic for respect. I had to do the same thing. So I mean, that's why my top five undefeatable. Like I don't know, like unbreakable. That if they was to do some shit together, that's crazy, bro. I feel as though like on some G shit, like, if you was to take like you let Jay Z market it, produce it, and shit like that over, and then you let 50 market it and promote it, right? And you put Fab, Styles, Jada together and shit like that, and then put these put Fifth and Hove and I mean and mix them into they whatever. That should be the craziest shit ever, bro. You know what I mean? For real, for real. That's why I feel as though if you can't do that with your starting five or whatever, you shouldn't have it. It shouldn't be that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got your favorites, you got people that you favor and all that, but your top favorites always got to be like the greats. You know what I'm saying? Like people that's really admirable people. You feel what I'm saying? You got to, I mean, it got to have some type of, it got to make sense. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, why you look up to them? You can't be like, oh, I look up to a young boy. He 23 years old. I mean, like, I'm 30, you know what I mean? Like, you feel me? Like, I mean, he's a monster in the game, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, I can't really truthfully just, I mean, gravitate to that like that, you know? How it, growing up in Buffalo, you already know, it's crazy. Always pandemonium, always some bullshit going on. Survival for real. Like learning to live out here, whatever. Going through what I went through. You feel what I'm saying? My lifestyle, whatever. I feel as though like it made me more stronger. I got that type of advantage on a lot of people because at the end of the day, like the least amount of support I had, and I still, you know what I'm saying? Like me, out of all my friends, out of everybody I know from back in the day or whatever, I was the kid that had the least percentage to win. You feel me? And looking at me now, motherfucker be like, that's crazy. He came a long way. Everybody tell me that, like, yo, I'm proud of you. Everybody be like, yo, this in the third, yo, you came a long way. Cause if I could show you that person, then you'll be like, wow, that's crazy. You feel what I'm saying? You'll never think like right now I got a degree. You know, I got a degree in business. You know, I'm a recording artist now, or whatever. And, you know, like, and I'm not trash and nothing like that, or whatever. I got a positive attitude also. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm not a I don't know. I don't know how to put it or you know what I'm saying, but like back in the day, I was a whole different person. You feel what I'm saying? Different person, whatever. It's all about survival. So we was more showing our teeth back then, and we was doing shit that we weren't supposed to do. But you gotta understand, I grew up fast. So like at age 15, I was on my own. I had my own houses like that. I had cars and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, all from the streets and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't nothing I'm really proud of, but it ain't nothing I'm, you feel what I'm saying, I'm ashamed of, you know, like, that ain't nothing that I just be like, oh, man, I mean, like, yeah, of course, I encourage the kids to do right by themselves and like that, but, like, shit, that was me doing right by myself because that was the only chances I had, you know what I'm saying, only obstacles I could take was, you know what, I would never do that. I could make money off of it. You know what? We got to eat somehow, you know? It's better than going to kicking in somebody's door, taking it, you know what I mean, taking from somebody, whatever, you know what I mean? So my adolescence like that, you know, it was sports though too. I was a sports head, you know what I'm saying? I played sports a lot too. Like I'm not just gonna make it seem like I was just outside, you know what I mean? My block was the wire or some shit like that. We ain't about to sit here and do that, but you know, like definitely survival. That's one thing I could say about Buffalo, you know what I'm saying? Like growing up here, whatever, it's like, you know, dog eat dog for real, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of everybody competitive. Everybody's, you know what I mean? You never know. It's shiesty. You got all different kinds of people, you know what I'm saying? And is different in their own way. And it's all bottled up out here, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And you know everybody and shit. So it's like, you know, always gonna be something. It's always gonna be a little hate. It's always gonna be a little love, you know. And it's like, you know, if I can make it here, I can make it anywhere. I go anywhere with this because the world ain't, you know what I mean? Like it's way bigger than Buffalo, but you gotta understand like it's all about where you come from. You know what I mean? It start from home. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't learned nothing before you had left Buffalo, I don't see you really doing much when you leave, you know? So I mean, like my stories is like, you know, like sports field and shit that, you know what I'm saying? Every kid had that hoop dream. Oh, I'm gonna be in the NFL. I'm gonna go to the NBA. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that or whatever. Me, I kind of like understood that early. Like, damn, all these motherfuckers that's going straight to the league, they got that push behind them. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't had that. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't had that. I had structure or whatever. I mean, like I was taught morals and that whatever. But like a support system wasn't really there. It wasn't. You know what I mean? We had to fend for ourselves. We had to go however we could get it. We was gonna go get it. And you know what I'm saying? So you know, we out late around that's older than us. If I'm 12 or 11 years old, I'm around that's 17, 18. They driving cars. You know what I'm saying? We in high speed chases and shit, 12 years old. Like fuck, like what you doing in the car with these though? You feel me? Like it is what it is. But I was level headed. I know what to do and what not to do, what to say, what not to say, and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like you know, I'm gonna say on an honest tip, right? Like me, like I said, we grew up fast or whatever. So like before I even had a kid of my own, I had kids. I was taking care of people already or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing is jail. You feel me? Like we was getting in trouble. We was really doing it and getting in trouble and shit. Whatever. You look my name up, my shit probably, you know what I mean? Like you feel me? My rap sheet probably sit up off the table and shit. Like, yo, this, I mean, like so it's like can't keep going to that place, man. That place ain't for everybody. And that shit, no, as a matter of fact, let me correct myself. That shit is not for nobody, you know? Like they treat you like cattle in there, you know? So that's to the point that when I went there, whatever, I'm like, nah, something gotta change, you know? Like this can't be the narrative. The narrative gotta change and it gotta change right here. and I gotta be, if not the person to change it, one of them. So right then and there, I had to make a pact with myself, like, yo, what you gonna do, man? You gonna be a jail nigga, a street, or what you gonna be? So we always gonna root for the best and always root for positivity and new growth and prosperity. You know, so when I was in there, whatever, first thing, like I said, like survival. So first thing, some happened whenever I end up in a box. I started writing. That's when I started writing. But first thing I ever wrote was movies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I could write a movie script. It's easier to me than writing a rap. You know what I'm saying? I wrote books and shit like that. I did mad time in the box. I did years in the box and shit. That solitude, we sharpening our tools. We writing, or we doing this and the third. You might be going crazy in that moment alone by yourself if you can't do that. You feel what I'm saying? And it's always loud. In jail, prison, and shit. That shit loud. Motherfuckers talking all day down the joint. You feel what I'm saying? So it's either you gonna talk to yourself, talk to these, or you gonna create something. So I just got to creating and shit. You feel what I'm saying? And, like I said, while I was in there, whatever, I had to make a pact with myself, like, yo, you gotta do something. You gotta wake up, because you coming home or whatever, you got little cousins, nephews, and shit like that. Whatever, that's gonna look up to you, be like, yo, this is what we doing or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? And like honestly, a lot of shit that we was into back in the day, I wouldn't want my kids or nephews, nieces, whoever else be going or even dealing with a nigga how we was moving. Like we was moving reckless and doing a lot of crazy whatever. So it had this shot. So that was it. So of course, I always been smart though. You feel what I'm saying? School, I never had a problem. It was just back in the day, being a kid and shit, that not being able to afford certain shit. You don't want to go to school. Like I can't go to school looking like this, man. My shit looking. I'm gonna get kicked out. I go today, man. I already know what's gonna happen. A nigga say the wrong thing, it's lit. You feel me? So like, it's just, man, a whole lot of things in one that changed or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? So at the same time, it's like I had to change it. It's either that or, you feel what I'm saying? Because I got a lot of friends that's not with us right now. A lot of them, and it's like it's crazy. It's gut wrenching though, for real. Like some that and all these motherfuckers is doing real numbers like 40, 30 years and shit. You know what I mean? Like got a lot of those type of friends, so can't be one of them. So school or whatever it is, you gonna have.
Not coming to school, flee, especially the first day.
Not
You know what I'm
even, all
saying?
right, let's say that. Okay, cool. Not to cut you off, right? But let's say this, right? Going to school back in the day, right? Around where I'm from, right? Like the Newburgh area. We was going, now I'm gonna go all the way to grammar school. I ain't even gonna talk about high school, like that. High school, like that. We already, like, you might as well say, nuts dropped already by then. You know what I mean? Grammar school, you couldn't even really walk to school by it. If you wasn't known, like I said, like back in the day, you had to be a fighter to even live over there. You feel what I'm saying? Like to even be over there, them niggas be on your ass. Yo, let me get $1. Yo, bro, you got $1? This and the third. As soon as you stop and be like, nah, they gonna jump you. As soon as you stop and be like, yeah, they gonna jump you. Like, either way, that was just a mechanism to get you to stop. Yo, bro, yo, come here, bro. That was good. Jump you for no reason. So you had to learn how to fight. And if they didn't know you was getting jumped and shit like that, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, it didn't even really matter if you didn't have the latest Jordans on and shit like that over. It didn't matter. I don't think you wanted that to walk to school with, because they jump you, like, for real. They jump you for a jacket back then. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you see how they snatching chains now? It was they'd take your t-shirt. You have a t-shirt on like that. They like, oh, you got the raw joint. Let me get that joint. Oh, yo, bro. So it's like it's just certain shit. Like, but like, not to contradict myself, whatever. We always wanted to be flea like that, to go to school, fly and shit like that. But man, my era, they was jumping you for that type of shit. You want to go to school with all that nice shit or whatever and walking. Oh yeah, oh, he gonna be down Delavan, man. He walking down Delavan, we gonna get him, man. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna be somebody that didn't go to school and they all gonna link up. They gonna dip out of school, link up, this and the third, and they gonna meet you somehow. Like that. Just me, I was always that they knew because these shit's going up. I don't give a fuck how many niggas y'all got with y'all. I'm gonna punch every single. I'm gonna try to hit every single one of you with this. Shit. You heard? Like for real, fuck's wrong with y'all. But like I said, everybody knew. Like I mean, he cool as hell. And he ain't no bitch, bro. That nigga gonna go for it. You know what I'm saying? But man, that's a serious thing for kids not wanting to go to school because they not dressed up to par. You feel me? Who want to be cracked on while they trying to learn? Who want to go there for that? Yeah, I ain't trying to go there for that. As soon as I say so, I'll be upset about it. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, what you mean, man? I'm chill, man. Hold on, man. Hey, like, like, man, I'm telling you, like what, like a local, like
Yeah,
that,
local
when we was kids, like
Yeah.
grammar school.
Yep.
I'm gonna say I ain't no lie though, right? Benny been rapping for a minute. Benny been rapping for a minute. Conway and them and shit like that. Whatever. Like I'm talking about like when I remember being in grammar school and my cousin was listening to a John L and Benny album, bro. I remember that. That's a fact. I remember being in grammar school, so that's why I'm like, yeah, he been doing shit for a minute. So probably I probably have to say them like that over like grammar school, like high school, shit like that. Then that's when I gotta throw it to like low pro, young Stids, and I'm like that over Releasy, 22 and them. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like I gotta throw it to them shit like that around that time, like high school. That's when like a lot of niggas started wanting to rap and do this and do that like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna say Buffalo Ben had it, but honestly, I wasn't really like grammar school days. Shit, I don't really remember everybody being. I mean, on top of that, niggas was not jacking rappers. Like that's a fact. Like that's around the time that niggas was looking at rappers funny. Like this rapper, nigga, get your ass out of here, nigga. Like you know what I'm saying, like this real street niggas and real goons and hustlers like that. Or whatever. Niggas was looking at the rappers like, man, get your ass out of here. You a rapper, bro. Go ahead, man. And like for real, niggas wasn't looking at rappers like they was real niggas and nothing like that. Or now that shit changed like a now the rappers is the big influence. You know what I'm saying? You got street that want to be like the rappers now. And it was backwards then. It was the whole that shit was flipped quick. That was a big flip back then, you know what I'm saying? Cause street niggas was not jacking rappers for real for real. Like niggas be like, this is a rapper, bro. Go ahead. Like, nigga, you ain't no rapper. Like they want jacking rappers and shit.
So like,
Achievements will be like acknowledgement for people or whatever that's supporting. Oh, I mean, like you know what I'm saying, like you getting calls from people that's out of state that's listening or whatever. You know what I'm saying, like I like just recently somebody was like, oh yeah, cause like my aunt she live in Texas and shit like that over. You know what I mean? And she at work with and some girl like, yeah, this and the third. I know them. I guess she showed her a picture of my daughter or something like that or whatever. That's some scary shit though. You feel what I'm saying? Cause she's like, yeah, this and the third. Look at my niece. She this and the third. And she's like, I know that. I know her. What's her father name? Her father name, NASADHAE this and the third. He from Buffalo, right? Yeah, like how you know him? Cause I'll be watching. Like, oh, that's different. They told me that. I'm like, that's different. I'm like, yeah, okay, so we doing something, you feel me? Like, and I don't know. I just get this is something I let her do, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I don't really look for like no reward behind it or whatever, not like that. This is something I like to do. This is just expression. This is my calm. I mean, this keep me calm and keep me sane, keep me out of trouble, keep me busy. So it ain't really a reward. I don't do this for no reward. I just like good music, and I'm tired of listening to half the bullshit that's being, put out here like that. Whatever. So it's like, I feel as though tell your story. Tell my story, whatever, give it to the people and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just stay genuine with it or whatever. You know what I mean, they don't need no reward. Just do this shit because you love it. That's what niggas missing out on. A lot of niggas, they ain't in shit for money, and they in it because of whatever it is, clout or whatever it may be. I ain't in it for that. I don't care about the money shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I do it because at the end of the day, I want to be the influence, and I'm gonna leave it to my kids. I'm gonna leave it to my little cousin. I leave it to whoever else. I mean, oh, I did it. I did this, so I could show you. I mean, and like that or whatever. This is what I really do it for. I don't really do it for none of that. And to tell them stories, to tell these stories that don't know about or what you may have forgot. You know, you may have forgot about this certain person in this song that I'm talking about. You may have forgot about them, so I'm gonna tell you about them. You know, or you may not know them. I'm gonna tell you about them. I'm gonna teach you about them and shit like that. You know, my music got jewels in it and shit like that. You know, it might go over his heads, but it's there. You know.
The future.
I got a clothing line. It's called Get Money Live Forever. I got a lot of joints. I got a short film I'm about to shoot, or whatever it's called, Bag Baby. I got books that it told you I wrote, or whatever. I got a movie, another movie, whatever, that I gotta finish up. I got a feature with Conway. I got a feature with ElCamino. I got a song out now with Fuego Base, Beauty in the Struggle. You know, but the clothing line, Get Money Live Forever, or whatever you know what I'm saying. That's some shit I came up with, you know, fucking around and shit like that over because I feel as though, right? Only reason why it's Get Money Live Forever, that just mean like do right with your money. You know, money ain't nothing but a tool, just like a screwdriver, a hammer. It ain't that you got it, it's what you do with it. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, live forever is like, you know, that's impossible to do, right? But this is how you live forever. So I'm a tap in with that. Get Money Live Forever started because I feel as though a lot of niggas forget what you here for. You feel what I'm saying? What you around here for, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't just to get money. It's to, you know, take care of your people. You know, like a lot of people they get money and they want to get arrogant. They want to do this, they want to do that. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of niggas they choose violence. You feel what I'm saying? Like I never seen a motherfucker lose money, get into money. You feel what I'm saying? When you do all the other is when you lose money. You lose your focus, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, get money, live forever. That just mean get money, do enough with it so when you go, you could leave it behind. That's how you live forever. You could leave it to somebody. You could put up Roth accounts, IRAs, and shit like that over, and leave them to your kids, shit like that over. Or you could put money in trust funds and leave them to your people, shit like that over. You could structure this shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You ever seen a movie when was sitting in front of a camera, but he dead, and he telling you what, yo, this money going to this person, that money going. He talking to you still. This how you live forever. You know what I'm saying? You just get the money and you do right by it. You do right by people. A lot of people they forget what they came here for. You came to get money. You came to create. You came to do right and shit like that, and to leave your legacy. So how can you leave your legacy worrying about being the toughest? Worrying about this bitch over there, that bitch over there, or that bitch over there. We ain't worried about that. We worried about, I mean, the future. So the live forever, I mean, thing is to leave it behind. You know, to leave something, leave your mark, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? People got murals and paintings and shit like that, whatever, like that, or whatever, right? It's a name Louis the 14th or something like that. How the is you the 14th? Everybody named this. Everybody in your family named this. Yeah, because he left that mark. So everybody wanted to be like him. So yeah, it's a 15th. It's the 16th. It's the 18th. It's like yeah. So if you leave that behind, whatever, I mean, that's the live. That's the live forever part. You feel what I'm saying? To get money, you already know what you're here for. That's what you're here for. And how I was taught to never forget what you came for. If you come to do something, don't forget what you came there for. You feel what I'm saying? You never forget what your initiated goal. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why it's Get Money Live Forever. So we got that going. And that's going crazy. And you know, I put my little swag on it and shit, you know. I mean, and people love it. Everybody fuck with it and shit like that, you know what I mean? So and we got more drops coming with that, you know. Me, I'm a creator, man. I know I'm good at it. I mean, I got a creative spirit, and you know, I'm gonna put it out there at all times, man.
At the
For
song,
sure, for sure.
you said struggle today, right?
Be the beauty in the struggle. How
Beauty
you
and struggle.
forget you recorded, fuck, man? How you forget, man? That's crazy, man. But we got Bag Baby on the way. We got East to West with ElCamino. Beauty in the Struggle with Fuego Base out now. We got Virgil with Conway. That's on the way. like I said, we got movies, we got I mean, we got shit going on, we got clothing, we got merch, we got everything going on, man. And I'm supposed to be in another movie or whatever called 10 Toes Down too. I'm gonna shout out my man Flood or whatever, you know, just see me everywhere, fucking locally. I'm be everywhere they never there, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. He gonna put NASADHAE on big billboards, baby. We outside, man. I mean, appreciate you too. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I know all I ever wanted was to run it up. A few million tuck, just to sum it up. We been graduated from the boulevard. Ain't no other way to take it, but to take it far. All I ever wanted was to run it up. All I ever wanted was to run it up. All I ever wanted was to run it up. All I ever wanted was to run it up.
I made that money on the ad for real. Sold everything from pack to grills. Really caught them shipments with the package sealed. Mayweather shit, my nigga packed the mill. If you ain't about that action, chill. The shoelace on the Mac for real. I make you push up daffodils. My young intolerance low. He'll shoot you off for half a pill. I keep them hitters with me daily, nigga. I don't have